with the
2K. Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watching that guy. Put on a burst of speed. He takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
How about the interior game? Eric Bledsoe with that size and that width as a point guard scoring inside.
Morris a screen. Here's Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Here's Dinwiddie. There's the pick. Crab from long range. They get it again. Inside. It's tipped. And even 3-on-3 break. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And there's a foul called on Allen Crabbe. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bledsoe.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Carroll, no one around him. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I'm not sure if it's a bad start or unlucky here. 0 for 4. Can't think too much about it. Just got to get that first one to go.
Middleton left side. Second chance shot. And Zeller with the lay-in.
Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Crabbe. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Middleton. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Morris with the rebound. Nets trailed by 7. Here's Crabbe. It's good from about 19 feet.
And off the schneid here. 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Zeller.
It'll be a turn. Brooklyn ball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Allen. Deflects the pass. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Bucks leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Zeller. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. And here are the Nets. Now here's Cram. Morris a screen. Here's Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Over Bledsoe. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him. Well, the Bucks, this is a franchise that for a long time just was treading water and chasing after a 7th or an 8th seed on the back end of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Not so much anymore. With Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the charge, the opportunity for the Bucks to do some damage in the playoffs is here.
Tries again, and again it's the Nets missing.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And there's always pressure when you have a superstar player, Brent, and the Bucks are trying to capitalize on that window right now.
And I think Giannis, even though he's young, understands that great players are judged on how far they can push their teams. What type of postseason success can the Milwaukee Bucks have around what it is that Giannis can bring to the table? He wants to retire in a Bucks uniform. He said that before, but winning makes that decision a lot easier. And maybe with the coaching change, they'll get there.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's the screen. Picked by Zeller. Back to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops.
Well, at 235 pounds, Middleton is hard to throw off balance, so he can take that contact and still finish through.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Over onto the Kumbo. And the Nets miss again. Floats one. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Carroll with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Picked by Zeller. Pass to Middleton. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Middleton's got his second bucket.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Now here's Carroll. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And they call an illegal screen here.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Brent, the league playing at a faster pace overall now. Will there ever come a time when every team will play with that same speed?
No, because one team will always be faster than the next. So it's never going to be exacting for every ball club. And as you and I have talked several times, Kevin, you got to play to your strengths. And even though teams are finding more positionless basketball players, some of these guys have attributes to their game where you want to get them in certain positions. That takes time.
It's all about personnel.
It's all about your personnel. And again, putting those guys in the proper place where they can succeed more often.
Here's Maker following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Now Lopez, 6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Over Maker. And he can't bank that one in. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You think about a coach looking into the eyes of one of his players and telling him to match up with Giannis Antetokounmpo and all the things that he brings to the table. That's a long night of restlessness before you match up. Press up on him, he'll blow by you. In transition, he's at the rim in 2 dribbles. Tough to stop that kid.
Timeout called, the Nets. Antetokounmpo covers so much ground, Brent. He can almost go the entire length of the court in 2 dribbles.
But once he gets around towards the rim, his reach can make it seem like defenders aren't even there. Not just one defender, but multiple defenders. So it's unfair already, and you add that athleticism to what he can do. Wow, unstoppable offensive force.
And the basket by Napier.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Lopez a screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo tries a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
Crab, no good. Milwaukee leading by 8. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Dellavedova. They set the screen to the wing right side. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
Napier with it. Davis sets a screen. Off the pick. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Nice finish off the pick and roll by Davis, using his length and athleticism to full advantage.
Pass to Brogdon. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Brogdon trying to get open. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
And here's Carroll. Davis sets a screen. Back to Carroll. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The shot by Carroll, no good.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
I don't think you ever expect to carve out such a big lead early on in a game like this, but let's see if they can maintain momentum.
Here's Hollis Jefferson following the bucket by the Bucks. And the shot goes in.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
Now here's Brogdon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez a screen. Clock at 6. He doesn't hit that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Here's LeVert. Morris outside. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Out to the right wing. Here's LeVert. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Lopez a screen. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Napier. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they've carved out an early lead in spite of the fact they continue to turn it over.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova a screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. With 1 on the clock.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Right back after this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all 5 guys. You see that reflected on the scores, all that trust showing up with the lead.
Morris right side. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets trail by 6. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Davis sets a screen. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
To the right side. Here's Napier. The good-looking shot from the wing. Napier's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nets. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Brogdon. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
Now here's Napier. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Lays it up and banks it in. Hollis Jefferson's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Ilyasova. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. They get it again. Ilyasova a screen. Brogdon with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And you have to love the way Hollis Jefferson plays on the defensive end. So active with his length and can disrupt an offense single-handedly. The team is visibly better on defense with Hollis Jefferson on the floor.
Now here's Brogdon. Picked by Zeller. Takes a shot at the elbow. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
And with Hollis Jefferson in his defense, he's not only strong, but he's versatile with whom he can guard.
Yeah, I mean, RHJ has great length, and at 6'7", he can guard almost every position on the floor. Strong on the glass, even though he's often undersized in his matchup. RHJ is anything but an average player. And I really love how effective he's become on both ends.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Davis is a big guy, a lengthy big guy, brushing off contact there and using a bit of that wiry strength.
Now here's Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Picked by Zeller. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ilyasova. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Ilyasova, with the height of a big man, he's very much at ease and has a great release.
The big changes in defensive rules happened right in the middle of your playing days. How did people initially react to those?
Well, a lot of guys had 3 quick fouls, Kevin, because they're out hand checking and pushing guys around. And they say, what do you mean I can't do this anymore? I get paid to push guys around. But after a little while, obviously, guys stepping off and understanding positions on the floor where you could get away with more physical play than you can out in front with point guards, obviously, and having refs' eyes on them or down on the block.
Pass to Napier. Morris a screen. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
Picked by Zeller. Here's Middleton. And here is Ilyasova. Picked by Zeller. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets trailed by 3. Here's Dinwiddie. Morris a screen. It's tipped. And they get it back. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now here's Bledsoe. From outside, off the mark.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
And Carroll gets it to go.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
There's a good screen. Back to Bledsoe. It's stolen by Carroll. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Carroll. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Bledsoe outside to end the run. And again, the Bucks miss.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested three is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Now here's Cram. 6 to shoot. Over Middleton. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Bledsoe. Nice touch on the bank shot. Bledsoe's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Well, that can become a reliable shot for Bledsoe, getting to the mid-range and a little separation. That can help.
Morris right side. And he banks in the layup. Morris has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Now Bledsoe. 6 points for him. Picked by Zeller. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. And Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Maker.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Here's Bledsoe. And Allen with the block. On the wing, Morris. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Morris has got 9 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Middleton with it. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. New 24 for Milwaukee.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Here's Dinwiddie. Morris a screen. Shot from the low block. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
And that is a statement. We're going to keep coming at you hard, even if we've got the lead.
And Milwaukee has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. Shots good by Middleton.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down. That's the reward for Chris Middleton.
Morris a screen. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he gets it to go. Dinwiddie's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Nets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
From 18 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. 8 points for Chris Middleton.
Love how Middleton is inserting himself right now into this offense and sinking that shot with ease.
To the right side. They set the screen. Pass to Carroll. Down low. And stolen by Zeller. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. The Bucks working the ball around. Picked by Zeller. Middleton on the wing. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
Shots good by Middleton.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Carroll. Here's Hollis Jefferson. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
Well, being capable of shooting is one thing, but being consistent with your shot, another. Giannis getting there.
Now, here is Morris. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. 11 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Dellavedova. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nets lead by 1. And will return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. The Nets with the lead. Here's Dinwiddie. Inside. Stolen by Bledsoe. To the inside. Here's Zeller. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Zeller's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bucks. Here's Dinwiddie. Morris a screen. Off the screen. Off the left rim and out.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Comes up empty down low. And Markieff Morris out of Kansas. A spread 4, as they say.
And able to stripe it from anywhere on the floor. A good secondary scorer who can also create his own shot on the block at times.
Pass to Snell. Picked by Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Snell, no good.
Yeah, a little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found.
Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. Antetokounmpo defending. And then Allen slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Eric Bledsoe continues to work on that range to get more consistent. That time knocks down the 3.
Knocked away. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Now here's Napier. Davis sets a screen to the middle, off the screen.
Well, he's underrated, Davis, as an athlete. He can get up there in a hurry.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Picked by Zeller. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shoots a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Now here's Napier. Here's Allen. Second chance effort. And it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 8 points.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half. Now here's Napier. Tries it from the top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Middleton can't get it to go. Nets trailed by 5. And here's Napier. There's a screen. Pass to LeVert. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Bucks leading by 5. Middleton with it. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he lays it straight in. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
I started hooping for the Nike check. I play tennis for the Rolex.
Nets trailed by 7. Now Napier. Outside, Davis. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Hollis Jefferson's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
DiVincenzo. No good from outside. In the corner, Napier with it. And stolen by Ilyasova. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Even with a hand in his face, that means Giannis in a good rhythm on that particular shot.
To the left side wing. From the corner. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Now here's Napier. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Hollis Jefferson's got 4 points this quarter. Brogdon with it. Six to shoot. DiVincenzo. And the three ball is good. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Over Ilyasova. Hollis Jefferson, good. Hollis Jefferson's got 12 in the game. Bucks leading by 8. Now here's Brogdon. Now Antetokounmpo. And Davis pulls it down.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Shoots a three. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Napier. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Bucks leading by 6. And here is Dellavedova. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Dellavedova. Releases. Morris with the rebound. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. 12 points. Oh!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
It's stolen by Maker. Here's the break. Now, Antetokounmpo. He has 30. To the left wing. DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And Davis puts it in.
Taking advantage of his touch around the basket. Davis does a nice job there of using his body to shield the defenders from the basketball.
And there's the 3-second violation. Nets trailed by 4. Here's Napier. 6 points for him. Morris a screen. Here's LeVert. And it's off from 3-point range. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Dellavedova. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, for a guy who really struggles inside the three-point line, Dellavedova with a nice move there.
To the wing on the left. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Bucks passing it around. Right side out of the Kumbo. The baseline J. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Here's LeVert. Maker with the double team. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's got 14. Pass to Morris. Over Maker. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Krabs got 7 points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Lopez. 2 points. That one goes. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
There's Hollis Jefferson. And he goes in for the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And we've reached the end of the third. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 6. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Bucks leading by 6. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Snell. Lopez a screen. The tray. Just 5 to shoot. Snell no good. Grab with the ball. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Bledsoe with it. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Morris a screen. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
It's up a 3, but they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Here's Dinwiddie. Down low. Morris, no good.
I know it's physically impossible, but he's got to be kicking himself. He knows he's got to make those.
Bledsoe outside. Lopez inside. And Lopez throws it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
Bucks leading by 6. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Snell. Lopez a screen. Maker, no one around him. Lopez inside. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that is one thing he does very well. His intensity on the glass helps lead to these high percentage putbacks for his team.
Morris right side. And Maker sends it back.
Well, the positioning of Thon Maker is going to help him be a much more dependable shot blocker.
Bledsoe outside. Uncovered. The rebound by the Nets.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And here is Morris. Guarded by Bledsoe. From 12 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's 13 points for Markieff Morris. Bledsoe outside. Lopez a screen. And Lopez throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
So both teams making some changes here. On defense, the Bucks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Morris. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Misses off the right iron. Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Snell. Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. And here's Middleton. Pick by Zeller. Takes the 3. Middleton can't get it to go.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Pass to Zeller. 5 to shoot. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. There's Crabbe with a 3. Bledsoe with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pick by Zeller. And Bledsoe, here we go. A nice shot by Zeller.
Bledsoe can be a problem on the screen and roll, reliable when he comes off and dishing it in those kind of sets.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Snell. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Picked by Zeller. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Now here is Morris. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Snell, no good.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you. Oh, man, gotta love that pass there. Couldn't ask for a better one.
And here's Bledsoe. Middleton outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Dinwiddie. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
He used that pick to get in close.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Out to Morris. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the Bucks moving it up. Bledsoe's got the ball. Here's Dinwiddie. There's the screen. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. They get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 10. Three-pointers. Snell. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one drops for him. And 12 points for Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And the Bucks with possession here. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Middleton can't get it to go.
And all the skill used on that crossover. You might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bledsoe outside. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I have no idea how he made that, but hey, sometimes a little bit of luck helps.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 14. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Here's LeVert. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Pass to LeVert. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Here's Brogdon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Maker. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Shot my town, shot my tropes, shot my